Is there something that you can work on every day, just a little bit, 10 to 15 minutes, putting mobility in your playing, accuracy in your fingering, and ease of execution, even tonal benefits? No, it's not snake oil, it's chromatics, and I call it automatic chromatic. There is something that you can do. The answer is yes. A little every day, 10 minutes, and I mean really, truly, just 10 minutes. In fact, it's a demanding thing. You might not be able to do more than 10 minutes. Ability to move across the fingerboard, ability to reach a little bit, that one fret reach that screws up your time in your favorite bass riff from your favorite hero that you want to emulate. But this is a sovereign cure. I want to just give you several small things today, but they are big in their effects. So if you remember the clip, it was just a little bit of athletics there, but the structure of the clip was the following. So 1, 2, I'll go slower. 1, 2, triple it, triple it. Then I repeated it, then went all the way up. A nice goal is to start out with something manageable. I'm going to show that to you right now, but also to build up something like the clip. And you don't have to play it with such a bravura, like pretentious tempo, but simply to have a little chromatic song that you can work on that adds stamina, a little more demanding skill set. But early on, to take a more simple grip of notes, very similar to the one I just did. 2, triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it. So I went B flat to E, and that's something I want you to do as you proceed through this. These exercises is take an opportunity to identify the notes. Now, so that's the triplets, the ace, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now you could do it like this too. But now I believe it's maybe a little cleaner, a little less slop possible by just staying on 2 strings. But the demand is that you have to execute a slide, and you want that to be clean. So that's a certain demand in itself. So watch this: 3 and 4 and little slide right there. Reach, slide, slide, reach, slide. Right. So now you can take this simple grip of notes and take it through the keys. Vary the accents. See that? 2 and 3 and 4 and so going through this cycle. B flat to E flat, right? Slide, reach, and just trying to execute it. But you also want to accumulate accuracy. And so my first recommendation for that is to not use the metronome when you're starting out. Maybe a little bit every day, no metronome. Why? Because you want the that tone formation, the accuracy of your hands working together is what makes that possible. Yeah, I just made one up. See, the difference there is you're coming back to the string, so you have to maintain the stretch. So, but so there we went B flat, E flat, and you could go to A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to D flat. Of course, course, you're going to do it a lot slower, right? So. Right? And to just love every note. So there is a manageable, what I call a grip, a little clutch of notes that you can use to develop this accuracy. The other thing that is a crucial part of the chromatics, see, in this case, we're just stringing notes together and we are making a little tune out of it. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to emphasize the switching. So, you could go all the way up over the double dot, or you could just stay down here. But the switching is a big deal, you know. So let's count it off. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Go up. So not only do you get a lot more practice switching positions, but you also get that accuracy and a little extra strength, in my opinion, built into your grip. See, because when you pick up and move to the next grip of notes, okay, in this case, well, it's anything that you switch positions, but in this case where you're just going to the next note, it requires you to loosen up a little bit and then go grab the note again, or the next note rather. And you want to make sure that you don't loosen up too much, because when you get there, it could be a train wreck. In this case, probably not, but when you are doing something where you're moving a lot farther on the board, you know, then it's possible. So what you need to do is to look exactly at the board. Look at the exact note you are going to and just set it up totally, absolutely, scientifically. I'm on E flat, I'm going to go to G, right? And then just practice that switch. Well, we need another note. So when you switch, you look at the exact note, and then you can practice exaggerating the speed of the switch. You do that, it doesn't take long. I mean, a couple days, a couple weeks, whatever it is, you can just notice that you're getting around a lot better. You're building up strength in your grip, and the accuracy is just going to start skyrocketing. So that is the primary content of the lesson today, which is get mobility, get accuracy, start learning note names and saying those note names to yourself. Say them out loud. That actually helps. And building up the accuracy, the grip, and the actually chromatic sophistication as well. You know, you can take anything that you have and play. If you could do it on a blues line, you know, just practicing, right? I made it up. I ad-libbed it. So anything, and you could add a chromatic clutch of notes to it, and man, you're going to start hearing more, you're going to be doing more, and it's just a lot of fun too. So you've got the fruit, my friend, out there right in front of you to grab and to add that stuff to your playing. And you want to hoard these incredible skills and add that sparkle, that mobility, the access, and the sophistication of chromatics to your playing. So I hope you like that today. I'll see you soon.